Thank you, everybody. So, I would like to talk today about 3 ways I have witnessed that National Autism Training Programme is making a difference, and one wish for the future of for the programme. Next slide, please. So, the desire for connection and belonging within a caring community is fulfilled. Change does not happen in isolation, and professionals need to see that others feel and think like them. I have personally witnessed the range of emotions experienced in a shared autistic and neurodiverse environment where individuals feel comfortable discussing topics that are often considered taboo. These discussions revolve around sharing strategies, identifying enablers and barriers when working with autistic individuals and their families. NHS professionals have shared their honest and hopeful experiences during the specialist refresher days, expressing how their mindset completely shifted after the training or how they required additional assistance in understanding the training core values and implementing them effectively. It has been truly remarkable to see colleagues supporting one another through group activities and chat discussions. The NHS staff have specifically reflected on how to identify hidden stressors, I can never say stressors, within their surroundings and behaviours that may hinder the mental health recovery of autistic individuals, and how to ensure that their practice is truly collaborative, and to identify simple ways of including autistic people from the start in all decision making and not as an afterthought. Most NHS delegates have been saying that the most incredible part of this national effort is that people are not left alone post training. This is maximizing the chances for sustainable changes and useful exchange of good practice, such as how to audit their environment for spell principles. Number two, we look at autism, ethnicity, and culture are taken seriously and discussed repeatedly and in depth. Anna Freud has successfully united individuals who share a common passion and struggle surrounding the unique systematic pressures faced by disabled individuals of Black and Brown descent. The discussions have been appropriately thought provoking while maintaining a sense of compassion and curiosity. Our communities are all too familiar with the challenges of facing multiple forms of discrimination. NHS colleagues from marginalised backgrounds encounter similar obstacles, which are only exasperated if they themselves are neurodivergent. Many have expressed that as neurodivergent individuals of colour, they have never been before had the opportunity to connect with so many like-minded individuals in a virtual setting. They felt acknowledged and gained valuable insights about themselves. It has been truly inspiring to witness NHS staff attentively listening to their autistic and ADHD Black and Brown colleagues, as well as experts with lived experience engaging in activities that encourage them to reflect on how bias may impact diagnostic and post-diagnostic support. This way, active anti-racist practice can be promoted. Number three was conversations around family-centered approaches never felt so real, so empowering and so detailed. Conversations surrounding family-centered support must strike a delicate balance, acknowledging the possibility that multiple family members may be autistic themselves. It is crucial to address the ethical dilemmas and agency issues related to whose perspectives are prioritized. NHS representatives frequently encountered conflicting priorities from various sources, including the workplace and family members. Unfortunately, family perspectives are sometimes overlooked, or they may be included in ways that lead to a potential loss of voices of autistic patients. During specialized refresher training sessions, I had the opportunity to open up about my personal experiences, challenges, successes, and ongoing efforts to navigate health and education systems. I felt validated and understood as I shared my stories. NHS delegates often responded by offering examples of both poor and effective practices, along with the actionable steps to enhance their approach, inspired by by my sharings. Number four would be, is anything that you would like to comment? So basically, I would say I would like to thank Anna Freud and AT-Autism, George, Georgia and Ruth for not just making this program possible, but not just being a lip service, but a trailblazer in bringing real voices to the table, not from a white perspective, but including black and brown perspectives. It has been a journey, and I know the impact of the National Autism Training Programme has changed lives for many already. This piece of work is not easy, and particularly when we run things online in busy agendas, it just makes it harder at times to fully experience the tension, the care, the dilemmas, and the passion of those involved. But I can see the extra effort and care put for the intersectionality to the key part of every aspect. I am full of ideas and still thinking and sharing. I'm grateful to see how the ideas have grown since lockdown in many autistic led spaces I run. And now core parts of the different strands to see my journey being shared across different spaces within the program. Still thinking, and thank you everybody.